What's up everyone, it's Namco here. We're talking FanDuel. So what I really want you to do, please join our league. You know, last week I came in second overall. I was this close to winning. Think I might get a dub this week, and I used a lot of these players, or not these exact players, but these similar players, because what we do in this video is take guys that I think are priced a little bit too low for how they've been performing. So you throw some of them lineup, you hope you get some studs with it, and maybe you can win some cash. Came in second in our league, also placed in a lot of the tournaments, but I didn't have Crowell, because why would anyone have Crowell? So I didn't win the $1 million. All right, let's talk about some running backs to start. Mr. Eckler of the Chargers, $6,200. The thing about him is they're playing the Cleveland Browns, which their run D isn't like the worst, but they're not the best either. And on average, he's gotten about 12 points a game, but he can blow up at any time. Him finding the end zone once or twice isn't going to be shocking. I think this will be a decently high-scoring game, and for so $6,200, that's a nice deal, especially with all the buys that are happening this week. Next on our list is Carlos Hyde, $6,600. He's averaged 14 points every single week. Same game, obviously he's on the Browns, so he's playing the Chargers, but the last 4 weeks he's had 17, 22, 23, 16 rushing attempts. So we thought that Chubb and Duke Johnson was going to play a huge role. Hyde's getting the touches, and he's not priced like he's the starting running back, which he truly is, and he's kind of close to a volume play with, 22, 23 touches a game. It's kind of nuts. All right, let's go to wide receiver. I'm doubling down. Jordy Nelson had him last week. He found the end zone. In fact, he's found the end zone 3 weeks in a row. It could be 4 as Oakland plays Seattle. $5,600. I like him to maybe fall in the end zone again. And it looks like he's getting some rapport with Carr, so I do like Nelson. I think this is the last week he's sub 6,000, so grab him while you can. Next on our list is Tyler Boyd. I do not know why Tyler Boyd is only $6,300. Pittsburgh, that's who Cincinnati's playing this week. Pittsburgh secondary is not that good, and he has averaged about 10 targets the last 4 weeks. I mean, Boyd's legit. He's getting a ton of looks. He's being priced like a wide receiver 3 or 4. He's really a wide receiver 2 at this point. Tyler Boyd, $6,300. Again, what should be a high-scoring game. He's going to make a lot of my lineups. All right, as we go into quarterback, Blake Bortles. I know he had a ton of turnovers last week, and he had a lot of garbage time yards, but those count. And Jacksonville's playing Dallas this week. Dallas is, people are like, oh, they're not that bad of a D, but they're not great either. And with Fournette going to be out again, Bortles is going to air it out. Every time that Fournette's out, it looks like Bortles gets a ton of pass attempts. $6,900, like him as my quarterback. Going over to tight end, Njoku. He finally found life last week. He's $5,500 that same Chargers-Browns game, and Baker Mayfield started looking at him, and he looked at him 11 times. Those 11 targets, for those that know Smack Talk, I love my targets. I think that's a good prediction of what could be coming. I like Njoku. I don't think he's going to get 11, but if he gets like 8 targets for $5,500 in a very thin tight end pool this week, I think it's absolutely great value. Last but not least, I go to defense. I'm going with Baltimore. $4,000. They're playing Tennessee. That just sounds like a 12-9 game. So I think it's going to be low scoring. Vegas does as well. They have very low over-under for it. So I like Baltimore at $4,000. So again, please make sure you get into our game and leave any questions that you have. I try to answer the ones on this one first, then I go to the other channels because this is my video. So take that, Tustin. All right, boys, take it, and ladies. Peace.